I am very excited for this upcoming summon rush. I'm going to talk about why.
Shoot him, Kevin!
Hello everybody, I'm Roadblock, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Today I wanted to talk about the upcoming summon rush. Now, I don't have fancy, because I'm not in the content creator program, so I don't get the messages. I think that's in the Discord for the content creators, so I don't have one. Maybe my editor was able to get one, or maybe he made his own. I don't know, but I'm very excited for this summon rush because I already know that I'm going to be pulling shards, and I plan to pull a lot of shards because I do want to go for the epic champion and buy myself some freedom when it comes to this fusion. Now, I'm very torn. I'll talk about that for a little bit here. I am very, very torn about this champion training event. Now, I want to skip both the champion training tournament. Sorry, I called it an event. Oh, it's a tournament. I wanted to skip both the champion training tournament and the champion training event. The problem is this tournament has some of the materials for primal shards, which for me, I value pretty highly. The more primals that I can pull, the better my chances are of getting a mythical, right? So yeah, I'm in a tough spot because I want those rewards, but don't like doing champion training. So I'll have to decide what path I want to take and figure out, whether I want to grind through that or not. But that's a decision for me to make, and I will figure that out in the back end. But why am I excited for this summon rush? Well, we have some really, really good champions that are going to be available in the summon rush. Listen up, I just got a new promo link that you can use to follow along with me on my latest free-to-play adventure and get a free Elenaril as well as 3 more powerful epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get Elenaril right after signing up, as well as Fayne, Uugo, and Tagoar as you progress through Raid. Click on my link right now and let's crush this together. So first of all, we have Donatello. The odds are most of you got Donatello through the fusion. Good support. It really is a good support. This is the type of champion that, if you had a free-to-play or a new account or something like that and you did this fusion, he is really going to help your account. Not too helpful for my account at the stage that I'm in, but if I collect all the turtles, which I still hope to do, definitely going to be a factor there because you want to gain those benefits, right? Next, we have Admiral Blacktusk. Now, I don't make a lot of dedicated videos to individual champions, but I definitely made a dedicated video to Admiral Blacktusk because I absolutely love this guy. Probably my second favorite of the... When I say my favorite, it's kind of hard to say. I love Admiral Blacktusk. I like Bullet Freewalker a little bit more, and those are because those are the Unity champions that I have, right? There are other Unity champions that are probably better, but I don't have those. I have Teox now, but I still like these guys better. Teox is great. Not hating on Teox, just these guys are kind of, I don't know, more fun maybe. I don't know. I think they have really cool and interesting kits, but I don't have Fayne, so that would probably be my favorite if I had Fayne. Either way, Admiral Blacktusk is really, really cool. He has some really unique properties that get overlooked by a lot of players that I really wanted to highlight here. Number one, and most importantly, he has a 3-turn ally attack. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments, but when you think about ally attackers, if you just think about the common ally attackers that everyone thinks about, like you've got your epic ally attackers like Farrakhan. That's a 4-turn cooldown. We could say oh, well, there's Cardial. Cardial has an ally attack, right? So you've got Cardial, that's a Void legendary. That's a 4-turn cooldown for the ally attack. Padrig is a newer champion, so, maybe that would be a pretty fast ally attack. That's a 4-turn ally attack. Okay, well, what about a mythical champion? They probably have a faster ally attack. That's also a 4-turn ally attack, right? So a 3-turn ally attack, just to put it into context there for you guys, is in of itself really, really good. But then it just gets even better when you are able to combine that with more dwarven allies. So Stun debuffs become very important here. If enemies are killed under a stun placed by this champion, this cooldown gets reset. Allies deal double damage to targets under stun debuffs, right? That's pretty dang good too. But this passive right here is for me what really makes a big deal, and that's not even considering the counterattack part of it, which I didn't even realize it was there, and I still thought that was good until I saw that today. When an ally places hard CC, fills that champion's turn meter by 20%. With 2 allies, whenever an ally is attacked, they have a chance to place decreased resistance and decreased speed. If they're under block damage, unkillable, ally protection, or stone skin, that chance goes up to 100%. But for me, it is this part. At the start of each round, places stone skin on all allies for 1 turn if there are multiple champions on the team with skill only 1 lack. Why is this unique? Well, we've done testing on this. I've shown you guys in a video. I'm not going to show you guys today. Admiral Blacktusk, when in protection set, can place a protected stone skin, meaning that 50, well, okay, just to be clear, the 50% stone skin, being removed thing, that is a part of the stone skin set. Just the buff itself doesn't have that 50-50 chance, right? So it is very likely to be removed unless you can protect it. But there's more. You can also utilize lasting gifts to extend. You have a 30% chance to extend the duration. So there is a chance you will extend that and get a 2-turn, and we have tested it. It does work. You can get a 2-turn protected stone skin on your ally champion that are probably dwarfs, because you need at least 3 other dwarves to make this work, but still, that is badass, which is why I have mine in a protection set and why we have lasting gifts in the mastery. Now, I wanted to highlight Admiral Blacktusk for you guys because he is a great champion. Now, keep in mind that this is a progressive chance, so your odds of getting him are still relatively low. Lower than I would say the odds of getting them from like Prism event or something like that. But then the next one for me that's a big deal is Freya. So I really, really, really like Freya. And I really want Freya because Freya works really well with Harima, in my opinion, and I happen to have Harima is one of my only 6-star, is one of my few 6-star blessing legendaries. So Freya, I feel like pairs very well because Freya can act as turn meter booster in a Harima team while also bringing increased defense that I kind of lack on my account in general a little bit. So I really like that. And then, of course, preventing the death of an ally, which would be Harima. So to keep Harima alive for an extra turn is something that can really be beneficial. So yeah, I am definitely interested in Freya quite a bit to pair with Harima in particular. So I'm excited about that. Then we have Kaja and Elva. I'm just going to briefly go over these two. They are both very, very good supports. My free-to-play account that never really got a great support would love Elva or Kaja. Either one of them, you have your typical support reviver type role. Huge fan of both of them. Like I said, I don't want to go make this video too stinking long going into everybody's kits, right? I wanted to highlight the ones that are maybe extra special, like Admiral Blacktusk. And for me, Freya is just who I want to go for. That's at the top of my list. And then we have in the Void category, we do have the new game changer himself, Titus, who I did not do the fusion for. However, I do not plan on pulling any void shards. I want to save those void shards because we don't know what's going to be coming up. I have plenty of sacred shards. It's a summon rush. Sacred shards are the best way to get points during summon rush, so that will be what I'll be doing. So unfortunately, no going for Titus, but still good void legendary option. We just burned Mercy to get Senna, as you recall. I say burned. I was happy to get Senna. But for the other ones, we have Cardiel, who I just mentioned, right, is a ally attacker, great champion. Love Cardiel, my favorite, one of my favorites when it comes to the visual. I just really like angels and angelic themes in general, so Cardiel is definitely one of my favorites for sure. Did his wings get smaller? Am I imagining that? They look different. Either way, I love Cardiel. I don't use him nearly as much these days, unfortunately, but still love the appearance, love everything about Cardiel. And then we have Shuzen. Shuzen being a powerhouse of a champion, one that is very, very good in the game as your speed booster champion, right? So we have 30% speed aura in arena, 20% turn meter fill with an increased speed, and has a 100% chance of decreasing the turn meter of all enemies, right? So that swing, that flip is always so good. Then you have that instant turn effect as well that's going to give you, and with an increased attack and crit rate and crit damage. So that's going to allow you just to get your really, really good champion, whatever your nuker is. You could even run them maybe a little bit slower, just trigger that instant turn with a very fast Shuzen and let them go to town, let them go to work, right? So yeah, Shuzen is another one that is really, really good. Like I said, I'm not pulling void shards for this summon rush. I will be going with sacreds, but still really, really tempting summon rush that I find exciting. I'm not going to go over any of the epics. If you guys need the epics, you know, you guys will be able to figure that out. There are good ones in there that I can see, but I really wanted to focus on the legendaries. Now, why am I pulling? Am I pulling because I think I have a really, really good chance of getting Freya, blah, blah, blah? No. I'm pulling to get the fusion epic. That is what's more important to me at this point. So, but that does mean a lot of shards, and who knows, if the rewards are crazy good, I might even pull more sacreds, but I don't want to go too crazy on sacreds in case I need them for the turtles in the future next month. So either way, guys, I am exhausted. My editor has been probably cutting out 1,000 yawns in this video. So I am going to go to sleep. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. It's the best way to support this channel, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video. Take care.